Hi, I'm Suzanne Goulden. I'm an intentional living consultant, and I help people to relieve stress, relieve overwhelm, minimize their belongings, and simplify their life and kind of get out of that, off the hamster wheel, out of autopilot, and start making really good decisions with, meeting your goals and where you want to be in your life. So today I'm talking about actually my husband and I who discovered a workout plan that is finally working for us, which is I don't know if you have the same pattern that I do when it comes to a gym routine. It is one of my probably worst things that I've ever been able to find a way to stick with. But we've come up with kind of a new way of doing things, and it seems to be working for us really well. So I just wanted to share with you what we're doing and, kind of the basic structure that we have set up for ourselves this time around that seems to be making a difference. I don't know about you, but my normal pattern is, kind of feel motivated, join a gym, have a really great routine, very rigid, 3 days a week, 4 days a week, whatever it is, going, do my workout, keeping track on spreadsheets of, my weights and my machines and which days I'm doing that, and leg day and arm day and all that kind of stuff. And then something happens that hiccups that routine. It might be summer holidays, a change in school routine. We're empty nesters now, but that used to be a really big issue. Kids would come home for Christmas break or spring break or summer, and that would hiccup my routine. I might also get sick, and that would hiccup my routine. I remember one time I had a really bad ear infection for about 3 weeks, and that, screwed up my routine. Once I got better, I never did get back into going to the gym for a really long time. So it could be various things, vacation, anything. And the reality there is life happens and our routines get messed up. So that was something, though, that would regularly hiccup any kind of regular routine that I had. And it could take months or sometimes even years before I got that motivation back to going back to getting a gym membership. And of course, as I've been talking about lately, for anyone who's been following my blog or watching my YouTube videos, you've probably heard me talk about the fact that I'm in burnout recovery for the last year and almost a half now. And going through burnout, of course, there's no energy. You're exhausted all the time. The thought of going to the gym was not even a thought. It was not even something that was going to happen. And so it took, until recently, probably March, I think, and it's May now, just to give people a timeline if you're watching this later, that it took, over a year before we were able to talk about, are we ready to go to the gym? Do we have the energy now to go to the gym? And we also did quite a bit of research into what gyms are available to us and what do they offer. And so we did find something pretty cool, and I wanted to share that with you. One of the, of course, best pieces of workout advice that's out there is find something that you enjoy, because then you look forward to doing that activity. Whatever it is, it doesn't need to be going to the gym, right? It could be any kind of sport that you enjoy. It could be active living if you're a gardener and you're out there working in your yard every day. It's going for a walk. If you have got dogs, take your dogs for a walk. It's whatever kind of movement, dancing. It's any kind of movement for your body that you enjoy doing, look forward to doing, and that you will do, right? That's one of the biggest things is it's something that you will do. And it's also something that can change over time. I like having lots of variety in my choices for wanting to work out and things to do, because I'm not always in the mood to do one thing, right? So that's one thing. So we find something that we enjoy doing, And I learned from my past that having a rigid workout schedule does not work for me. It does not work. It's not something that I can stick to because, as I said, as soon as something hiccups my schedule, I quit going, right? And actually, the other thing that we discovered this time around was it was really nice to know that there was a reward waiting for us after we did our workout. This should not be food, right? Not food. But my husband was really quite adamant that he wanted access to a hot tub. And so that after we did a workout, we could go and soak in the hot tub. And although I didn't really think that this was something that I was going to take it or leave it on the hot tub idea, but it was something that was important to him. So we found a gym that had a swimming pool and hot tub included. And we do, not after every workout, it depends on our time schedule, but most workouts we spend 10 or 15 minutes in the hot tub after, and it is actually something that now we both really enjoy and really look forward to having that little bit of time after a workout. It's a really nice, relaxing reward for getting that workout done. So I want to tell you a little bit about what we found that we really like doing. We joined the YMCA. If you have a YMCA near you, you can check this out. They have something called an EGym. And what this is you get a wristband, and the wristband has a chip in it or whatever that holds the information. But there's a series of weight machines, and it's hooked up through your wristband, so you get your own personalized workout on these machines. The machines, when you scan your wristband in, automatically adjust to your proper height, and it also keeps track of the weights that you were working out at, and also has a system to increase those weights over time. And you can personally change the weights as well if you feel you need to, but otherwise the machines really take care of everything. And it's also a little bit fun because it's a very basic sort of video game that you play at the same time as you're working out, that keeps your movements in the proper rhythm, in the proper pattern. And it's done like a circuit, so everybody changes machines at the same time. Anyway, it's really well organized. We really, really like it. And being in burnout recovery, I absolutely loved that something else was keeping track of that workout for me. We can just show up. I don't have my spreadsheets. I didn't have to think about what machines and muscle groups and all this kind of stuff. It's all done. You go through the circuit twice. It's considered a full body workout. I know it's got a couple of shortcomings, but that's okay. I'm not going to worry about that right now. And it's fun. It feels easy. Because it's kind of a no-brainer kind of workout. So if this is something that you're looking for, see if there's a Y near you, and see if they have an EGym included in their system. It is exclusive to the Y, or so they advertise. And it really has made a huge difference for us in getting to the gym, sticking to the gym, and something else that was really important is the flexibility part of it. I think I kind of started to say that we have a routine, it gets hiccuped, and then we stop going. So something that we implemented was, rather than saying, okay, we're going to go to the gym every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, or whatever, we look at our calendar on Sunday and say, what's your week like? What's my week like? And what days are we going to the gym this week? And then we put that in the calendar just for that week, right? Because normally we're not having things hiccup too last minute in the last week. If something does come up, then you know what? We just stay flexible and we move that day to another day if we have to. But I find that it's so much easier to say, when are we going this week? And then plugging it into our calendar for when it works for us, rather than having things come up that interrupt our rigid schedule, and that's not working for us, right? So it's actually working out for us really well, and I would just like to encourage you, if it's not the EGym, that's fine. I just wanted to tell you what we're doing and what we're finding is working really well for us right now. But if you find something you like, don't make it too rigid. If you're kind of in that, something hiccups your schedule and you can't stick with it, then, it's okay. Just make your schedule fluid. Look at your schedule. Maybe you can only look at it 3 days ahead. Okay, in the next 3 days, when can I go for a walk? When can I go for a bike ride? When can I go hiking? Or, if you've joined, a sports team, then of course they're going to have that schedule that you would stick with. But, maybe you're going to try different sports throughout the year or something different year to year, so, that you have some variety that way. Anyway, I just wanted to share with you something that's working for us. It's been working really well, and we kind of came up with a couple of strategies. Come up with a reward. Make sure it's something that you really enjoy, look forward to, and that you do immediately after your workout, right? Because it's that instant gratification of putting the work in, and now you get your reward. If you have access, like we do, to that hot tub at the gym, it's actually been really, really fantastic, and we really look forward to that. Okay, that's it for today. I'll see you again. Bye.